Hey everybody! In this video, I will play the game The Long Drive, tell you how not to make mistakes and enjoy the game. This video will be like a story, where I will try different ways to survive, meet the bugs of the game, and enjoy the game. I hope you like this video and support me with likes and comments. First, I'll make my character, pick my skin color, clothes, and so on. I'll spawn in a house with a car, food, water, and everything I need to keep the car running. I need to fill the engine with oil, coolant, and gasoline to start the car. All set, now I have to put all the resources I need in the trunk and on the seats in the car. I'll need them to refuel or change a broken tire on the road. I also need to load up my weapons to fight off the fucking rabbits and mutants in my path. I had already gotten in the car and started to start it, but something went wrong and it wouldn't start. I decided to rethink the whole thing and make sure I did everything right. But there are bugs in this game, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I had to start a new game. I started a new game with the same thing. I filled the engine with oil, coolant, and gasoline. Stowed all the stuff I needed. Smoked a cigarette and was ready to go on a trip. It went great. I started the engine and was ready to go, but a fucking rabbit came out and ruined everything and died on impact with the car. Haha, this game knows how to surprise. But after the rabbit attack, the ceiling collapsed on my car and my car got under the floor textures. And I had a very, very long time to get it out from under the textures. I was able to get out of the garage, and everything went swimmingly. I drove down the road and enjoyed the scenery and looked around to see if I could find anything interesting. I kept driving in hopes of finding a house or something with fuel, because I had virtually none. I finally made it to some sort of garage, and took my gun with me to protect myself from rabbits and mutants along the way. I looked around the garage from the outside and went inside. After looking inside, I found a great engine and decided to replace it in my car. I pulled up close to the garage with my car and put a nice new engine in, followed the familiar procedures. I packed all the important stuff, got in the car, but it wouldn't start for some reason. After a few tries, I came up with a solution. I took off the handbrake and started pushing the car and trying to start it on the fly, but unfortunately, it didn't work. With new strength and experience and gathered and began to reassemble the car, put all the important things in the trunk, and went on the road already prepared for the difficulties and bugs of the game. A little pee and then we're good to go. I don't know what that shit's for, but I think it's to clean the windows. I took my binoculars to look around, loaded my rifle, and hit the road. And when you use proximity in the game, you have the following. My eyes literally fall out of their orbits. It's kind of funny. I successfully started my car, and already being ready for all the difficulties and fucking bugs of the game, went out to conquer this world. And also in this game, Devolno difficult to control the car. A little turn the steering wheel to the side, and you have already driven into a pillar or flipped over. I've been looking around for houses or anything with resources or a good new engine. Not what I have in my car right now. I saw an observation tower in the distance and decided to go there. Maybe there would be something interesting there. When climbing the tower, saw binoculars and a barrel of oil. But I have plenty of oil in my surplus right now. Still, I took it. And there was a rusty revolver and it was loaded, so I took it. I took my binoculars to look around and noticed a building that looked like a small parking garage. I decided not to drive to that garage and sleep near the tower, so I could go explore the garage the next morning on a cooler head. I was already very close to this garage, so I decided for my own safety to get my gun in hand for protection and survey the area. I found a new car door, but it didn't fit my shitty car and I just had to keep it. Then again, there's the currently unneeded motor oil, which I have plenty of. Haha, and another beautiful new car door that didn't fit again. I checked to see if everything was okay with the engine and topped up some oil in the engine. Looked around again and climbed up on the roof to look around. Well, I couldn't see anything ahead. Started up my car and went to look for new places. I drove and drove and drove for a very long time, already tired from such a long drive, and suddenly saw a rather sick house on the left side of the road and decided to go have a look around there. Yay, I thought I finally found something interesting. Next to the house was a Volkswagen, a car with a big trunk. But unfortunately, it wouldn't start. I couldn't do anything about it. So I looted up the house and drove on. The difficulty of this game is that the distance between houses where there is loot, such as gas, food, water, and oil for the car, is very large. And in most cases, you cannot get to the next place and die. It was already starting to get dark, and the sun was setting over the horizon. I found a new observation tower and decided to search it and sleep there as well. I found nothing at the top and made the decision to sleep the night right on top of the tower.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and support me with your like and comment. I will release the next episode when this video will gain 20 likes. Thanks for watching. Bye.